Not now. We did that earlier today. People, it's time for the hit segment. Utah County's Quiz is a game between Ryan and Clayton. Utah County's Quiz. It's a game of knowledge about the counties in Utah. And some questions are worse. I sometimes give out the answers. Everybody, it is time for Utah County's Quiz. Utah County's Quiz, where Ryan and Clayton go head-to-head with questions I have devised about a specific Utah county. We've got Jeremy here to rule if there's any improprieties, if the quizmaster screws up. So thank God we have Jeremy. This was last week. We had so Ryan won Tooele County there. Mm-hmm. This is very exciting. What do you guys think it is? I said Northern County. What do you think it is?
Well, there's only a couple left.
So which one? Any guesses? Come on, the fun is guessing.
What do we got? We got you. Wait, we haven't done Utah County yet. We haven't done Salt Lake County. We haven't done what's that? Weber.
Well, you said it, my friend. It's Weber County this week, everybody. Weber County, one of the biggest counties by population. Will I ask something about that?
One of the weirdest shaped counties of all of them.
Very weird, kind of just like a pancreas. I'm trying to think of what that looks like.
Squid without tentacles. Yeah,
some sort of squad. Who knows? But we must go first. As always, if you don't know the rules of Utah County's Quiz, Ryan and Clayton will go head-to-head. We have 5 questions plus a bonus. The person who gets asked the question first can get 1 full point. If they lose it, the other person can steal for 0.5. As you saw earlier, Clayton is slightly ahead at 10. Ryan is 8, which is amazing because Ryan has not lived in Utah for a decade plus, and the fact that it's even this close shows that the quiz maybe is a little tailored to that. But
it shows that I am a failure.
A total failure of the knowledge.
I'm going to start whining now. So I can
Ryan,
whining.
Yeah,
you might win.
This is what
whining to win.
Got to work the judge. Jeremy, I should be winning more than you.
Yeah, Jeremy. Jeremy just.
Wait, so I'm going to go on a record now to say that if I lose this, I'm going to just accept participation awards from now on.
Oh, my God.
Clayton can take all the wins, and I'll just take
You might get. Look, the question is am I going to appeal to the judges on land mass? You're going to appeal to the judges on land mass. I'm going to appeal on population. We'll see where this ends up.
And Ryan, and by the way, Jeremy,
the Supreme Courts of PBL.
Jeremy just texted me. He said, "Oh, Clayton's whining. Can you just give it to Clayton, please? He's whining. Can you give it to Clayton?"
I did just.
As always, because we have an odd number of questions, the 5th question, the winner of last week gets to go first in a heads or tails calling. Ryan, you won last week. What do you want this week?
I'm gonna go tails.
Heads it is. Oh boy, that gives Clay a possible advantage. First up, though, Ryan, the first question is for you, Ryan. This is a photo of what, Ryan? Oh, it's just a bunch of cute stuff around the city of Ogden, the county seat and the largest populated city in Weber County. But Ryan, my question is not about either one of those. Ryan, the county seat of Weber County is, of course, Ogden. Like I just said, I'm reading off a thing I already wrote earlier. Ogden is actually the birthplace of a famous film director, Ryan. A famous film director. He was most prominent in the 1970s. So out of these 4 American film directors who were prominent during the 1970s, I want you to tell me which one of them was born in Ogden. Ryan, you have 4 options. Ryan.
Did you just say easy? Oh, man.
Ryan, which one is it? Is it A, Robert Altman, B, John Cassavetes? Is it C, Hal Ashby, or D, Sidney Lumet? You can get 1 full point. God.
I think I only know like one of these, and John Cassavetes is not from Ogden.
You sure?
Actually, no. Sidney Lumet.
These are all American. I verified. I was like, I'm gonna pick. I was like, oh, Roman Polanski.
Oh, Steven Spielberg.
Oh yeah, American. For 1 full point.
I'm gonna go Hal Ashby because I don't know.
Are you sure about that? Why, Jeremy? Why are you clapping?
Because everyone knows it's Hal Ashby.
Everyone knows? He didn't know. Look at it right now.
I didn't know.
He didn't know.
Yeah,
I thought
thank you,
everyone knew
Janine.
Hal Ashby was from Utah.
All right, you little glow.
I
Director
had no
of Harold
idea.
and Maude, Bound for Glory, Coming Home. Yeah, he's a fucking big deal.
All right,
Everyone
all
knows
right,
Hal Ashby.
all right. Well, Jeremy would have got it right. So we know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I'm taking this.
Jeremy,
credit,
I'm
dude.
giving you 5. I'm giving you 6 full points right now, Jeremy. I'm giving you
And
6
mental
full
note:
points.
when we start doing Wyoming's counties quiz, Jeremy's on.
Hal Ashby. I didn't know Hal Ashby was born. I thought that was interesting.
Well, yeah,
guess-
no, it's
I
kind of
guess
more
it
of a
was
process of
probably knowledge
elimination.
to me and no one else apparently.
Like-
So. Yeah,
Nothing
I'm
makes
being
me happier than
chastised
Janine yelling at
by
Jeremy right
Janine.
now.
Yeah, she's like, no one knows.
Yeah,
that,
thank you,
dumb fuck."
Janine. Come on. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that you would even think that. All right, the next one. This is very exciting. That was 1 point to Ryan Clay. This is for you. One full
I would have said Richard Dutcher. Anyway, go ahead.
Hey, we should get Richard. I should set up a camera at Juniors for Richard Dutcher.
What is he doing? Is he still drinking with his juniors? What is he doing?
I don't know. I don't know why I'm making fun of that. By the way, Lewis brought up a great point last time we talked about Richard Dutcher with Brigham City. I think either he worked on it or he knew something about it. Lewis has his I was corrected. It wasn't his first segment, but he has a great segment coming up next in the Olympiska crew. Lewis Travel Review is coming up next. But Clayton, before we get to that, do you know what this is, Clay? Do you know what this is?
Yeah, is that the answer?
That's right, right? Oh my God, Clay, you've got it right. That's 1 full point.
It's Union
You just-
Station, man.
oh, yeah.
I think.
But where is that?
It's in Ogden.
That's right, Clayton.
60 by train. It
My
says right
question
down
for you, Clayton. We could not mention Weber County without mentioning its train history. It was once the, quote, crossroads of the West, also known as Junction City. Though Golden Spike is in Box Elder County, Ogden is the closest city of significant population to the home of the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad.
Oh.
This meant that when train was the most important form of transportation, it was Ogden who was supreme in Utah, not Salt Lake City. But we know it came to an end. The last long-distance passenger line to go through Ogden was the Amtrak Pioneer Line from Ogden to Seattle via Portland. My question for you, Clay, which decade was the last Pioneer Line train to go through Ogden? You have 4 options. Is it A, the 70s, B, the 80s, C, the 90s, or D, the 2000s? For 1 full point, when was the last passenger train, long-distance passenger train? Now they have Front Runner. This is long distance. The Pioneer. When was the last Pioneer train to leave Salt Lake City? Or sorry, to leave Ogden.
Ogden to Seattle.
That's right.
Shout out
1980.
to the
Go ahead.
Quizmaster for not repeating any of the decades, by the way.
Thank you, my friend. I'm full of stumbles. I have a very large gin Ricky. And I will just say, I once took the Pioneer Line with my sweet mama. She's still watching right now. We went all the way up to Seattle. It was a
Did you
fantastic
depart? Did you depart from Ogden?
I do not remember. I was very young.
Did you depart from Ogden, sir? Did you or not? Did you?
You can't handle the truth.
Was Hal Ashby there?
Hey man, check out I don't know why he's a hippie. Hey man, check out Being There
Was
in
the
Harold and
in was
Maude.
the in cabin movie?
The in-cab movie was
Was
Being
it-
There.
Okay. Was it Harold and Maude?
I was like, Mom, what's going on?
You're trying to throw me off by that story, I think,
I,
because you said you took that line. Why would it come out of anywhere? But oh man, that was a curveball. I'm already protesting. I'm whining. I'm gonna go with my heart on this one and say the 1980s. B.
final answer.
Yeah, I think so.
Zero points for Clayton so far. Ryan, very important. You could steal for 0.5. Which decade was it? The 80s is off.
I'm gonna go C, 90s.
Final answer. Final answer.
Final answer. Final answer.
Look to your screen right now.
Oh Lord.
1997, everybody. 1997.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute while I scream.
Also, you should also mute.
Same year as Godzilla.
Also, I didn't realize how bad of an idea it was for me to tell you that story before I got got an answer in, because I probably took off the 70s by saying that I once took it. So Quizmaster fails yet again. Very good, Ryan. You could really have a commanding lead. Really could have a commanding lead.
Weber County could be my county.
And my
Ryan, did you just as usual come off my wrong answer and then like?
Oh yeah,
know that.
Yeah.
This next question.
Most
my wrong
definitely.
answers and okay.
My
Yes.
next question is for Ryan. Ryan, for 1 full point, have you heard of this? The Hi-Fi murders, one of the most notorious moments to take place in Ogden. Do you know of the Hi-Fi murders, Ryan?
I no, I do not.
I sure as hell do.
Do you
I know
not
everything
know?
about
So
it.
wait, this is good. This is good. This is what I
I'm
was
still
hoping
gonna
for.
get this question wrong, but I know everything about this.
This is very good. So, Ryan, let me just explain. Weber is home to one of the most notorious multiple murders in Utah history. The Hi-Fi murders took place on April 22nd, 1974. Famously, 3 Hill Air Force Base airmen traveled to a record store in Ogden. They proceeded to commit robbery, murder, and sadly rape. It's disgusting, fucking goddamn horrific. There were 5 victims. 3 were killed that day. 2 lived out the rest of their lives but suffered their entire lives horribly because of what happened to them. The most distinctive element to these crimes was the completely unnecessary use of a certain household product that the assailants forced the victims to swallow. This is how fucked up it is. Ryan, my question for you, what was that household product that they used to horrifically murder these people in Ogden? You have 4 options. Was it A, bleach, B, drain cleaner, is it C, oven cleaner, or is it D, furniture polish? By the way, I looked all these up. These are all lethal.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for eliminating the fact that everyone knows that if you drink furniture polish, you'll still survive. Appreciate that.
Great.
I don't want anyone going out after watching.
I actually read that it cures COVID if you drink.
First of all,
This one's heavy. Not gonna lie.
we talked to. Hey, it is notable of Weber County. This is Utah County's quiz. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go C because I feel like that is weird enough to be notable.
Ryan, look to your screen. Nothing changes.
No.
You are not right. Oven cleaner.
Wow, that was a misdirect.
I know.
Wow.
Why
That-
do you tug on my heartstrings? Why do you have to make me believe everything I know in this
Clayton,
life is
you could
wrong
steal for
a second there?
0.5 oven cleaners off the table.
Yeah, I really appreciate you going with the generic description of the murder, the murdering.
Bonus
substance.
0.001 if you can name what it is.
It was Drano.
And
It
what
was
is that?
B. Drain cleaner. B.
You, of course, can look to your screen right now. You will see that, in fact, the Hi-Fi murder is horrific, just
It was
disgusting.
absolutely disgusting, and yeah, it's one of the most disgusting things I've ever
Aggressive.
done.
But Clay, you got it right. You know your disgusting murders. But I
I've
will
done
say,
some deep dives on disgusting murders.
It is-
That's correct.
I mean, there's a Netflix coming about this. I mean, it's just insane. And there
Those
was,
guys were complete monsters, and
but but there was a lot of, it's a complicated issue in the fact that not what they did is complicated. That's horrific, and everything is bad. It was one of the early after the moratorium on
the death sentence.
On the death sentence, they were early on. Plus, there was the racial element, which sadly got really played up. Which, I mean, if you look at the backgrounds of these guys, they did not have exactly the best upbringing. Not
No, they
excusing,
had
not
terrible upbringings,
excusing,
terrible education,
not
all that stuff.
excusing.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of America, is why I say that. America.
The sheer brutality was
Oh,
of note.
next level.
That's what made it
As
a
always,
national
we're a
story.
comedy store or a comedy show. We always like having a good time here.
Keep
Clayton,
the laughs coming.
Clayton,
All right,
this question is
So
Can
we're
we
gonna
talk
make-
about?
A Netflix series called Husky Boys Investigate.
all right. Before
Husky cold cases.
before we read
Too much
the,
husk.
before we read the
Right.
next article about what we're looking into. Do we get that pizza? Is that pizza here? Are we going to eat that pizza? The Husky Boys solve again. It's like the Hardy Boys, but the Husky Boys. Clay, please look to your screen right now. This is a photo of what?
Well, there's about. Oh, hey, that's either the Ogden or the Weber River. I can't really tell.
Very
Probably
good,
the-
my friend. Very good, my friend. It is, of course, the Weeb. It's the
Oh,
Weeb.
the Weeb. Yeah,
The
woo-hoo.
Weber River.
Love the Weeb.
Love the Weeb. A great floating river. So I want to bring this. I think this is now your cabin is at the headwaters of the Ogden.
No, headwaters of the Weber.
So you should know this, my friend. I was kind of trying to play a little to you to see if you can get this. Clayton, for one full point, you could tie Ryan if you get this right. According to Wikipedia, and I say this because it's according to Wikipedia. I don't want some freak coming at me because I don't know. Just according to Wikipedia, the Weber River, which is a major feature of Weber County, it's named after it. Has an endemic plant, a plant species native only to the Weber River and the surrounding areas to the Weber River. My question for you, Clayton, it's a plant species, 4 options. What type of plant is this species that's endemic to the Weber River? You have 4 options. Is it A, a flower, B, a tree, C, algae, or D, grass? For 1 full point.
This is just out of left field. I'm gonna go with an algae, man.
Algae.
See, buddy.
Final answer.
Yeah.
It is not.
What else? These things, the other things grow inside rivers. I don't even understand that question.
Jeremy, I need ruling. Did I say in the river? I was saying in and around. Didn't I say in and around?
Yeah, I think you said in and around. Janine, did you?
I didn't feel like it was in the water.
Thank
Janine
you.
also did not feel like we have a second.
Thank you, Janine.
Fake. It's all good.
Janine, you're adding to your credits. I'm going to start making credits for the show. You'll be sound designer, sound mixer, and you're going to also be the actual official judge on the Utah County's quiz. Clayton Scribner.
Hey, she doesn't have the discipline to be the actual official judge.
All right. I'm not going to. By the way,
here.
Jeremy now has a new credit called causing domestic issues within his house for answering it that way. So let's just remember that. All right. Ryan, this is huge. You could really pull ahead here.
You do this as a power play for sure.
For 0.5 points, algae is off the table. Is it flower, tree, or grass?
Go D, grass.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Boy. Let's take it to the video.
Look to your screens right now, people.
Oh, boy.
It is a flower.
Oh, boy.
No one gets a point. I will not even try to pronounce this. I bet Rob's going to complain about something about this. You should have said this. I bet, Rob, I respect you, and if you have any issues, let me know. Stephanie. Maria.
Is it the occult flower? The occult?
Yeah,
it's flower.
It's a member of the Church of Satan. It's an occult flower. But yeah, it's endemic to northern Utah. But I will say on the Weber River Wikipedia, it says it's a part of it. Anyway,
I've never heard that before. That sounds like a fantastic nugget of trivia to know going forward.
Isn't that great? Quizmaster teaches. All right, Clay, you really worked yourself into this position. You get to go first in question number 5. This question was kind of designed for you, and I was like,
seems like it's kind of a big deal. Oh, I thought Stephanonia Oculocata was designed for me.
Well, it was kind of designed for, but I knew you were question 4. I did not know you were going to be question number 5. Okay. Clay, have you heard of this thing?
What, the causeway?
No, what is that?
The Great Salt Lake?
Yes, the Great Salt Lake. The Great Salt Lake, defining geological feature of Utah. It is the largest saltwater lake in the Western Hemisphere. It's partially in Weber County, but this is the Utah Counties quiz. You know where this is going. Clayton, between 1 and 10, how many Utah counties touch the Great Salt Lake? And, of course, Weber is in this.
What does this have to do with Weber? Oh,
because the Weber touches the Great Salt Lake. And this is Utah Counties quiz. Clayton, pick between 1 and 10. You have to be dead on. No one gets points. There's no, but whatever. You have to be dead on.
Can I get some time?
You've got 5 seconds.
Oh, no, I got 5 seconds. Come on.
All right, but come on. You don't keep those hands up.
Sorry.
How dare you? Keep your hands up.
I'm up. Okay, sorry. I'm over here.
Wait, down. Medium height.
Okay. I think I know the answer. The answer's 5.
Clayton, how confident do you feel?
Hold on. Can I count with my fingers again? I think it's 5.
It's the last time. Final
That's
answer?
5. I'm just going 5.
Clayton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counties. You got it
my
dead on.
Oh, my
Clayton Scribner. Oh, we have got ourselves
double winner.
We have got ourselves a hell of a bonus question because it is tied 1.5 to
Woo-wee. It's not over.
1.5.
It's not over. It's not
shit.
over.
We go to the bonus question, everybody. This is, of course, worth all the marbles. Ryan could get closer to Clayton's lead of 10 to 8, or Clayton could pull away. My next question has to do with this. Do you guys know what this is?
Do I know what that is?
Ryan, do you know what this place is?
Nope.
That is the longest
No idea.
continuously operating
Ah,
bar in the
ah,
state of Utah.
Maybe
Oh, sorry.
one of my top 5 favorite places in Utah. I'm not joking. The Shooting Star Saloon in Huntsville, Weber County, Utah, which is also Ogden Valley, is probably one of the top most beautiful places in the state.
Sure is pretty.
I love that Pine View Reservoir, the whole area, absolutely beautiful. One of my favorite places. As Clayton was just starting to say, the Shooting Star Saloon is known for being the oldest continuously operating saloon west of the Mississippi. My question, closest to the T, closest to the T. What year did the Shooting Star Saloon open? Closest to the T. It is
my
the
God.
longest continuously operating saloon west of the Mississippi.
I'm not going to say it before Ryan does.
Wait,
Bo-
what?
Both of you have to submit a year. Submit
We have to
a
do it at the
year.
same time, Ryan. You're not going to be able to take mine and go 1 year off, bud.
Closest to
We're
the
not
T.
We're not going to
What,
play this game. We're not
what
gonna play this
year?
game.
What year did the saloon closest to the T?
I know better. I know better. I know your techniques. I've done enough counties with you. This has to be 1, 2, 3, shoot. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can go 1884.
I was
Oh,
gonna
wait.
go-
1, 2, oh.
Oh, it's okay. I was going to go 1887. So is that it? We got complete silence to the judge here.
People.
Is it a tie?
People. 1884 was Ryan's, right? 1884, Ryan?
Yes.
And Clayton, you said 1887.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what I have on my judging sheet.
All right. Very good. Where the hell is the goddamn thing? Okay.
Is it
Man,
going
the
to be
suspense
like
is killing me
one
here.
away from one of them?
No,
if it was a tie, then
it's
we
pretty
could just walk
close.
off.
It's pretty close. Remember, it's closest to the T.
Thing is, Clayton could have gone 85
I know, but I was.
and had the
I
better
was.
odds. But he's like, I'm going to be sporting. This is could come back to haunt him.
People,
We'll see.
I'm going with what's in my heart.
here's the final answer. 1879. Ryan
Oh
Bradford.
my God,
Ryan
Ryan
Bradford, you are the winner of the Weber County County
sporting.
quiz. That means, people, Ryan has gotten 1 point. I love this goddamn
my-
game. I love this goddamn game. We are at
Did
10.
Clayton just throw his headphones
Yeah, which is amazing.
Yes, I did.
in?
It's okay. It's fine.
I want to say this really quickly.
I w-
We are at 19 quizzes. That means 10
We
more,
still have 10 more counties.
10 more counties. But I'm saying it's going to get tight. It's going to get tight here.
I like how it's the place that I've been to 1,000,000 times and I still got it wrong. Oh, that's awesome. All right.
I find it a little suspect that we haven't gotten. We just got Weber. We haven't gotten Utah County. We haven't gotten Salt Lake.
I have to
and we-
recuse myself of. I have to recuse
You know,
myself.
we're trusting.
I
the
say
Quizmaster on his
I
random
forgot.
number generator.
That's true. But I forgot to say. But I'm not sure. Okay, there was a time where I got Salt Lake, and Clayton said, so he didn't want to do it because he works for Salt Lake County. Let's just be sorry. buddy. Sorry.
Easy, Parker.
Sorry, some guy I know named Clayton
works
works.
for Salt Lake
Conflict of
County.
interest.
But
dude.
so I'm going. I will just say right now, Salt Lake County is going to be the last one, but it will be done in a way to represent
It'll be done tastefully.
But I will say every other quiz, absolutely 100% has been random number generator. I have had repeats that I've had to click it again, but Salt Lake has only come up once, but I'm saving that. Let's just watch.
Well, I just can't wait for Utah County. That's going to be
I appreciate your honesty and not
Yes.
trying to.
I'm not trying to BS anybody here. Really quickly, we got Lewis's. It is going to